Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
There's a bug here because I lose the icon. Kept it that time. That's weird. Yeah, it's my first playthrough. Yes. Versus recoil and aim sway. Yes, please. Yeah, let's do corrosion. Hell yeah. Sure. Who else has a gun they need to mod? I'm not gonna mod my companion weapons. Oh, one more thing. Hold up. No, we're good. No, hers gave me... Yeah, hers was better, I guess. Oh, no, that's much more armor. Do that, for sure. Alright, he said something about the kitchen. Or she said. Ada said something about the kitchen. Do I gotta go break up a spat?
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really...
Something on your mind?
Alright. Nope. Okay, we'll keep the two I've been using for now. The fabulous Fraser brothers. Oh man, I'm out of coffee.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged. Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Actually, you have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Charting my own path, going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Correct.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Sounds tasty.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. What can I
Got
do
other
for you?
problems. I can report Grim.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Sure. He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Whew, the broadcast.
You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
I'll deal with Graham. Right now I'm talking to you.
My, you know how to take control of a situation, don't you? It's warm in here. Is anyone else warm?
What he means to say is that we'll happily oblige. But first, we need your help with the plan to get MSI restored to the board.
Of course. Yeah, not as bad you as you need not as badly as you need me to control my itchy trigger finger, lady.
You're so dangerous, so unbridled.
Please ignore him, and at least hear us out. Helping us get MSI back on the board would give you connections in high places. Boss, care to explain the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How long did it take you to figure out you need to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Alright, what's the Bolt 52?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Once you have the bolt, what's the other part of your plan?
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town. which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in.
I don't know what MSI
These
stands
days,
for here.
it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Oh, my perception's not high enough. All right. Let's see what I can find.
So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath.
Ding ding.
Oh, and while
ding,
you're
ding,
at
ding,
it,
ding, ding.
there should be a terminal in the arms
Ding
building
ding
with
ding
some
ding 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 ding.
dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
So that is another side quest.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Oh my goodness.
You ever been off Monarch, Yoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, that's a market increase in
Where were
DPS now that we got new weapons.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
I got like 2,000 rounds of ammo with this silly gun. I need to start burning them up.
Got it? Inside voices.
Take you!
Leaded armor. Oh. Too bad I don't care about two-handed melee. What's it look like? Oh, wow. That's a pretty cool looking set of gear though, man. Yeah. Mm. Too bad you can't strip mods out. Put them on other pieces. Hang on. That building was back here. Now this place is probably a plethora of loot. Nothing like an 8-bit cartridge, kids. Executive records. Accessing last document. Sensor has a bad habit, pass reports its numbers and statistics. Not very good with slogans, jingles, or taglines. Presentation seems to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal. He also displays notices to complete work rather than delegating it. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Uh-huh. Shows instances are disrestrained. Says work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Okay. Okay. Thing is hideous. That helmet is really cool looking. That's better. As far as I'm aware, yes, Thandar. So you've got like the gray numbers are your soft cap essentially. But then armor boosts and everything else and all your perks can take it beyond that. And the green.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
I don't figure don't think I figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thanks the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Sure.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Oh, much obliged.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
You okay to
sure,
travel?
I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Uh-huh. Good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
God, man, every game in the world needs a loot all in vicinity button. So that I don't have to go through here and individually click all these silly items. Just let me loot everything in my vicinity. Please! Nice, Hector. I know Baldur's Gate 3 has one.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Found your review.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
I did delete it. It was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Here's the Bolt 52.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Uh-huh. So just spare me the details, tell me what comes next.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Just promise you once I've helped you with this MSI will stop its broadcasts.
Help us with this final matter and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What's that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
I met some mercs affiliated with C3.
I'm sorry, who?
C3, Corporate Compliance Crew.
Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate one of the board powers. Anti-Cleos, Spacer's Choice, UDL, someone of that caliber.
Okay.
Not that we don't appreciate your diligence.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted.
Well, thankfully I went and did all this exploration earlier, because now I can fast travel back.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
Had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado.
Anti-Cleos, better than nature. Servicing the Halcyon Fund.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me in the cafe. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Make a run with me to Stellar Bay.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming